Hey everybody, welcome back to Minor Stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
We're the Minor Brothers. Today, Pat, we have a bourbon haul.
Yeah.
Pretty good bottles. I think more kills than anything, though. Let's get into it.
Welcome back, everybody. Before we get into this bottle haul for last month, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Help us get that 5,000 mark. Like this video, drop some comments down below. What did you get this last month? We love seeing what everybody else picks up. Most of the time, there's better stuff in the comments than we get, Matt. And I get pretty jealous. So
people absolutely kill what we get for bottles. However,
speaking of killing bottles,
dude, it was a month, huh?
Yeah, your liver must be like.
It wasn't just me. It wasn't just me. No, we had
your party.
We had a party, right? A tiki party, a concert. You know what I mean? So there was a reason that there's so much stuff gone. But yeah, Old Forester, Blue Label, obviously.
But let's get this other bottle out of the way.
I forgot, Pat. We are drinking Old Forester King Ranch today, so this will be on our little Patreon list for samples that people can get.
Thanks. This was one of our Patreon people or subscribers sent us this, right?
Yeah, that one ended up coming from Miguel down in Texas.
Oh, damn. It's so good.
Isn't it? So anyways, we killed the Old Forester Blue Label because they're delicious and there's actually a little bit more, so I need to finish that off.
You did.
Buffalo Trace and this both, if you can see the little tinge from it.
I doubt it.
Freezer Door Old Fashions.
Yeah.
This was for the Kenny Chesney concert, because we did this and this wasn't going to be enough, so then we did it with a Buffalo Trace. Some Barrel Seagrass. We've been going through that lately. On Patreon, I do some cigar reviews with Alyssa, and she ended up trying this stuff, really liked it. So we started pairing a couple more cigars.
Delicious. Barrel knocked it out of the park with that bottle.
A couple more cigars have been paired with it just to see, how the flavor adjusts of them. Cooper's Craft 100, and you know what? Yeah, that was my last bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Sad to see that thing go. I will be getting more of those things.
You hope.
You got to. Yeah, you have to. Old Granddad 114, another thing, delicious. This one I was actually drinking neat, and then somebody else was like, hey, I need to mix something, and I was like, well, just do this. It's already out. You know what I'm saying? It's a great mixer. Great mixer because of the proof.
Mm-hmm.
Old Forester 100, that ended up being a mixer as well for some other people. I opened it originally, had some neat, but, and you know what, these two, Pat, you can't go wrong with. Cheap bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Super good. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to have some Wild Turkey 101. Just sipped it neat.
Just going back to the old school days?
Going back to the original stuff, you know?
Wow.
So.
It's so hard, Matt, because you have so many options when you come down here that you generally just don't go back to that, You know what? I've been going back to some of the original stuff lately just because it's like, I was like, oh, you know what? There's so much to try. And you know what? We've also had, we had the tiki party here, plus I had like 3 other get-togethers with people, and everybody comes down here and we end up spending, way too many hours in this bar. And yeah, you look around, you're like, oh, I haven't drank this in a while. So, like I said, hit it up every now and then. All right, Matt, let's see. What do we get into this month? Started off with a Sagamore Spirit Rye.
These are great. These are absolutely great, and you know what? I end up getting these to let some other people try them when they're coming in. And obviously, this one's the cask strength, and I want to say it comes in at, 112, so it's not super high in the proof. But it does give a little kick, and you know what? Everybody who's tried this thing ends up really liking it too. So,
all right, another one of your favorites that you ran out of and you just got, and you already opened it. It looks like
opened it, yeah.
1792 Bottled and Bond.
I love the Bottled and Bond ones. I don't find them that often around here, so when I do, I like to pick them up and then obviously try them. And I had to get right into this one. It was one of those ones. I think we got almost the complete lineup up there, except for
really hit or miss with 1792.
It is hit or miss. That's why these are one of my favorites. That's why I will go and drink these ones, and I'll leave some of the other ones open and just not do anything with them. But yeah, I had to crack this one
you have stuff up there that's not open, and you open the brand new bottle you just got without.
I wanted the Bottled and Bond. I did not want the full proof or the what's the other one? We have the age 12 years, and let's pull out our waste of money. This is $200 that I could have spent on real bourbon. Instead, we bought this gimmick. You know what I would have rather done than these 2 bottles of this? I would have rather gotten 4. Actually, I could have almost got a 5th. So almost 5 bottles of the Heaven Hill Bottled in Bond. I would have rather taken that over this.
It's not like it's super bad.
They're not bad. They're just not worth all the money.
Yeah,
way overpriced.
The value
they're
is
super spice forward. Like there was so much spice to it, it overran the rest of the flavors that you really got.
All right, Matt. Had to buy one of these to replace what we killed.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we're going to be on our Patreon channel. We do a lot more of the cigar review stuff, and we're going to start pairing some other cigars with this because we're trying. We know we've done like Connecticut's. We're going with the full body ones just to see sort of how this holds up to the different cigars.
All right. And then Blade and Bow, nice little replacement for a Blanton's when you want to give somebody who doesn't you don't want to give them Blanton's, but you want to give them something similar. Perfect bottle here to use for that.
And you know what the thing is with this one too is we've been doing that, but also when people come over and they're like, oh yeah, I can't find Blanton's, I'm like, you know what, try this.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And we end up pulling that out for them to try, just so they can see how good this one actually is comparative to to Bland's. I think it's right up there. If you can't find that, get this one, and you'll actually save some money too.
Yep.
All right, Pat. Ended up getting the new Bookers. This was actually a little thank you gift from the neighbor. So very appreciative of it.
Hell of a gift, huh?
I know, right? Yeah, very appreciative of it. And I think we missed the very first Bookers this year. And this is I want to say this is the 2402. Yeah, this is 2402. This is the Beam House Batch. So we're gonna get a review on this one. We gotta still find the first one and get that one just to see, because we've been starting to like a lot of the Bookers. I still like the Kentucky Tea Bash one the best.
All right, Matt.
Dude, Nick out in Utah, he hooked us up.
Big time.
Dude, loving it. Thank you so much. The Stag 24A. Really been looking forward to this. Knew we weren't going to find it around here unless, and I don't understand why this is happening. Stags used to be 200, 225. Now all these store owners are putting them out at $450. Like, guys, go fuck yourself. This isn't a $450 bottle.
No.
Not at all.
It's good, but it's
good.
Not that good.
It's really great at 60, which is where it's supposed to be at retail.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, even if I did have to pay that maybe $200, I could go up to that on this. However, I'm not going to pay $400. Y'all are just getting greedy as fuck, and it's getting annoying. You know what I mean? So I'm so thankful that Nick was able to find this for us, and because we're not going to pay those ridiculous prices. You know what I'm saying? But it was a huge hookup. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to basically get it out here unless we got some random lottery win, which is
few and far between.
Yeah. Anyways, let us know down in the comments below what you guys ended up getting. And thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. We hope you guys all have a great day.